I was like, what was this cherubim Angelic be doing in Russia? Like, what was it doing? And surprisingly, they told me that she was just doing a visit. I'm like, wait, you guys just said that there was no gender. What's going on, fellas? Ethan here, also known as the Valorant Liner. Welcome back to my channel. If you guys seen me before, welcome back. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. So today I'm going to be reacting to a ancient video that I have actually seen before, which this was more than a decade ago, I guess. The moment I saw this footage, though, it felt like I've already seen this video before, though. But I'm not saying like it's deja vu for me because, like I said, I believe this was more than a decade ago the last time I saw this. I can't remember when that was, but I don't think it doesn't really matter. But the point is that this footage is raw native footage, and um, this spirit, the way this glowing entity manifested was like just something else I've never seen before. And the way that it glows, it's almost like similar to how movie filmmakers do with the animators. It's almost like that, but obviously no AI or anyone could have tampered with this video. There's no way. But let's go and take a peek at it and see, how it is. I'll give my thoughts and my reaction to it.
Столько песен, сказаний, стихов и легенд. Но, к сожалению, последние годы эта красота подвергается все большей опасности. Только за последние 350 лет...
Олеська, сори.
Ой, ничего себе! Что это? Вау! Блин! Что это?
Пропала. Офигеть.
Блин! Что это было? Обалдеть.
Okay, so that was quite amazing. And when I actually had this reaction in my mind, I was thinking to myself when that glowing spirit was coming in camera in the frame, and I'm like, whoa. You don't ever get to see that often. That's not something you see every day. You don't. This was shot a long time ago. This was in Russia. I don't know where in Russia, but it just says it was in Russia. That's where the video was from. And I will leave a link down below for the original footage if you guys want to take a look at that for yourselves. And I was like, is this something that some filmmakers can actually do, but there's no way that AI or anyone else could have tampered with the video. This is all native footage. Like I said from the beginning, it's all raw footage. And the quality wasn't at the max, so obviously I couldn't find much better quality for that, but that's just the highest I can find. So, yeah, I mean, it was okay quality, but you can still see the spirit from there. Now, for the next piece, I do want to reveal something that's going to be quite shocking, that I did do spiritual channeling to see who this was, or kind of wonder, what am I looking at? Which angelic spirit am I looking at? Because everybody will say, we're looking at an angel. But there are so many different types of angels that exist on the other side. So I was wondering, you know what? Let me channel right here to see what am I staring at? Who am I looking at? So I contacted my spirit team, and it took me a while for me to channel through. I'm not the best channeler as a psychic medium, not that great with it, but I'm still learning as I do my process. Anyway, I asked, what type of angelic spirit was I looking on screen? Like, what am I looking at? And they told me that it was actually called a cherubim, which I do have uh, another video that does talk about these different types of angelic beings that exist. And Christianity does go over this though, but I have a video of each different types in order to list. So if you guys want to look at that, link in the description for, you know, things like that. So this one is actually in the second highest. The number one top powerful one is the throne angelics. So this one is like just one below. That's all there is to it. And I was like, okay, that's my first time I've gotten a cherubim angelic being, which I don't know what they look like. I don't think I need to ask because I think that might have been too much for me to ask though, and I probably would have been drained if I would have tried channeling a lot more than usual. But the appearances, I don't think it matters, but maybe someday I will get more information about cherubim angelic beings. So moving on to the name. What was the name of this angelic being? So I actually did somehow get a name, but it was a little finicky, a little complicated because it takes me time to kind of make sure that I'm getting these letters, these formations that will morph into my mind, and I got the name Sketcher Realism. Sketcher Realism. That's the name I got. I will kind of put it down for you guys for the exact name. So, yeah, Sketcher Realism. That's the name. And the next thing I did ask, what was the gender for this angelic being? And this is going to be kind of funny for you guys, but they said, well, my spirit guide team said that there wasn't really a gender, but I was like, okay, no gender, but it's a cherubim angelic being. And unexpectedly, when I asked this the next question, I was like, what was this cherubim angelic be doing in Russia? Like, what was it doing? And surprisingly, they told me that she was just doing a visit. I'm like, wait, you guys just said that there was no gender. And yeah, so that's gonna be really just hilarious in a sense that be like, wait, you just said that there wasn't one. So to make things clear and not to be confused is that what I didn't even say, and I should have asked this earlier, is that I know that there are certain angelic beings that are human, but others that are not human. So this one is not human. I can tell it's not human. But they told me that it was a she, so I'm like, okay, so you know what? I should have asked this earlier that, like, does it, like, I didn't even ask if it was a human gender type of thing. I didn't ask for, like, I just said, like, what was the gender for this? Is it male or female? And they told me that it was none. But they told me it was a she. So I'm like, okay, you know what? We'll go with the she, alright, since you guys told me that. But I wasn't asking for human gender. But I mean, it kind of felt like it kind of sounded like the same thing, but it's not because I didn't say human gender. I never said that. But anyway, that's my problem. I gotta deal with my spirit team because we gotta work on that. But that's not for you guys to be concerned about. So, yep, it is a she, alright. So it's a female spirit, and like I said before, she was just visiting, nothing more. I mean, I wish there was a lot more to it though, but I don't think there's that much to it. So there you have it. Hopefully, you guys found this very entertaining and very funny, at least. That like my spirit team told me like there's no gender for this, but you guys told me it was a she. So I'm like, I wasn't asking for a human thing, but I mean, I guess you could say that I was asking for like a human gender, but I wasn't really. I didn't say that. Um, but that was kind of hilarious because that got me confused. But who cares? Hopefully, you guys found this very enlightening. That you guys know who that spirit is in Russia. So, like I said, link in the description for the original footage if you guys want to take a look yourself. I didn't feel anything from the spirit, so, I mean, either way, I might feel it, may not. So, that's pretty much it. So, love and light to all of you guys, and as always, stay shiny out there. I'll see you guys next time.